1 second, guys. Just setting up my, so I can be able to see your messages once you're about to begin. Why can't I find you here? We're about to begin the Reiki session. Give me 1 more second to set up. Oops, there we go. Okay. All right. Now let's begin. Almost got my hair. Gotta be careful. All right. Hopefully y'all can see me. We are going to begin our Lionsgate portal Reiki session. Make sure you have your water with you. Make sure you have your water with you. Make sure you're in a seated position. Let me know if the music is too loud. Let me know if you can hear me. In this session, we are going to be focused on the crown, the third eye, and the heart chakra, and the solar plexus. With the Lionsgate portal, it's for activating, aligning, and adjusting. For you to be in your divine path, like your soul's path, your soul's journey, and your divine energy. It activates your soul's path, your soul's journey, your divinity. Gives you courage. It brings back also, because we have the following a full moon tomorrow too. So this is also giving you the courage to release. Even the past couple days, a lot of things been coming up. Welcome, Sanitage. Hopefully I said your name right. But from the last, I would say the last week, we've been in this Lionsgate portal since July 22nd. And it's going to be here, we're going to be in it until August the 12th. And a lot of this period, heavy reflection of the past. It could be a lot of past traumas, a lot of things that you're just releasing. A lot of enlightenment, spiritual wisdom on those things, on those, a lot of trauma is coming up for somebody. And it's only coming up for you to really fully grasp and receive the knowledge. Somebody's getting some insight on something that they thought was their, like it's like guilt. And something that you felt like someone betrayed you or betrayed you. Could have been portrayed. I said portrayed you, but that could be significant to someone else too. But it's only coming up for you to release so you can make room to manifest, because this portal also is for abundance. So we're going to start off with a cleanse, and then we're going to take a part of the session for you to walk through that golden gate. But in order to walk through that golden gate, you have to be, your mind got to be clear. You have to be clear-minded. With someone also this week, you're going to be tested. So you have to be clear-minded when you have to go through this test from someone from your past. But let us begin. Make sure you're in a seated position. Just let it go. Allow your thoughts to be free, your mind to be open, your heart to be open to receive. And breathe. You were chosen to be here at this perfect time to receive this energy. To accept this Reiki healing, type I accept. Or you can enjoy the frequency the way you are. You are so courageous. You're so courageous. For all of the things that you went through, and you can still put a smile on your face, you're so courageous. You're a fighter, too. You've been reminiscing a lot about the past, a lot of remembrance, but it's like your soul wants you to remember who you are. Who are you today? It's not who you were in the past. Who are you? And it's okay if you're still searching for that. You're going to find exactly what you're searching for. Welcome, Kiana. We're going to begin a set of 5-5-5 breaths where we inhale for 5, hold for 5, and exhale for 5. Welcome, Nicole. Let us begin. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold. Exhale. And breathe. Allow yourself to be present in this moment, in the space and time. Thank yourself for being here. Thank yourself for showing up. You are a work of art. You're so talented. Stop fighting your creativeness. Stop fighting your actual purpose, your journey, what you truly want to do. Stop fighting that. Work your way into it to where eventually that's what you're doing as a career. That's very specific for someone. Allow the energy to flow. Nine 11 may be significant to someone. You may see 9/11 a lot. I know that's the sign of Archangel Michael. 2023 may be significant too, also. Or 2023. Or you could be 23 years old. Something about the number 23. Definitely a transformative number. Change. Things are going to come into balance more. In someone's heart too. You get a lot of anxiety, fear, stress, and it's causing an imbalance internally, so it's going to cause an imbalance outwardly too, because you're projecting that energy. But you're going to come into some sort of awareness to where that will stop. Maybe it's financial freedom, something with the finances. With someone, you're waiting on a call back from a job. You're waiting for a call back. You're going to get that call back. Keep projecting positive energy towards this career, this new job, this new energy. Know that it's already yours. You have to put yourself already in that frequency. So you have to get out of whatever you're going through in the physical realm and feel and know what this new position is. Make it up. If you don't know, make it up. That's when you have to tap into your childlike energy, get back into that dream state. Daydreaming. Positive things. And you're fighting so hard right now. Someone could be 43 years old. You're fighting so hard right now with being positive because you're going through so much at this time. But that's you paying attention to the negative. Anything positive that go on every day, acknowledge it, give gratitude. Rather you found a penny on the ground, rather you just woke up, be grateful, gratitude. Someone needs to pour more gratitude into their lives. Having a thankful heart. Because the choices that you make after this day will show you that you're in alignment for a blessing, a big blessing, a major blessing, because someone has been putting the work in. And it's like, I've been waiting. But you're paying attention to the timing. And it's already perfect timing, but you're paying attention to the timing. You need to release that. It's like, the last thing somebody needs to let control go. Let all control go over timing for things, especially when you're manifesting it. Those are unexpected blessings that someone's manifesting, like miracles. Just release it. Be still with your mind. Be present in the moment. Remain focused on your creative endeavors. What are you talented at? What is your gift? Everyone has a gift. You cannot say, I'm not. Yes, you are. Everyone has a gift. You have something that you can give back to the world so we can receive. You have something. Maybe you're going to tap into that more. going to begin a final set of 5-5-5 breaths, where we inhale for 5, hold for 5, and then we exhale for 5. Make sure you're doing diaphragmatic breaths, so you're breathing from the belly. When we inhale, our stomach expands out. Hold, exhale, our stomach goes in. Diaphragmatic breaths. The more and more you practice it, the more you realize that it's the actual way you're supposed to be breathing. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Allow all that negative energy to just fall off of you. Just shedding. It just looks like somebody, it's like a fire, and it's like shedding this black stuff off of his skin. That was very, very deep. Hey, Demetrix from New Zealand. Hey, from New Zealand. Welcome. Thank you for all the love and the beautiful, kind words that you're saying. Loving authenticity is the most highest one. Could vibrate at. So be yourself and true and loving intentions. I know that's right. I preach authenticity, because that authenticity is your divine, your higher self. It's the version of you that's free. You don't care what nobody gotta say. You know you're connected with your divine self. You listen to the God within you. You have that perfect spiritual awareness of who you are and can never be broken. I love authenticity. I hope you're enjoying this frequency and serious energy too. Let's not forget that. The brightest star in the sky, in Earth's night sky. Heavy with the energy. And Sirius also connects with the goddess Isis. So maybe somebody's into that, since I'm bringing all that up. Egyptian, ancient Egyptians. I know, is it Dogon? The tribe Dogon used to use Sirius to, I don't know, I was doing a lot of research today. We're going to get into it. I wanted to do the Reiki part first. And the energy flows through the whole session. It flows through the whole session. But the past couple days, I know some of y'all definitely have been like the past 2 days with somebody, you may have had like a real down experience. You may have been reflecting on those that passed on that really meant a lot to you. Since the veil is thin, their energy is most likely to surround you at that time and give you extra encouragement. It's not to make you sad, it's to make you know that you're still loved. The energy never dies, honey. That energy don't die. It multiplies. But yeah, a lot of things, a lot of traumatic things that happened is coming back to somebody just to reflect on, to release it for good. Maybe have those conversations, tough conversations, and giving you the courage, using this Leo energy, giving you the courage to have those conversations, to get through it, get past it some sort of way. Someone has to use their throat chakra. Activate it. And healing that heart. We're going to get into it. We're about to get into it. Give another 5 minutes. But I'm so proud of you. Somebody's going to be, or you're either thinking about going back to school to finish a degree. I guess it's been like 2 years. Either 2 years, you took a break, but you're about to finish something. You've recently been thinking of your grandmother and how proud she would be of something, either accomplishment or a birth or something. But she's with you, so just experiencing it in a different way. But the energy is still with you, protecting. Very significant for somebody, so take what resonates. With someone else, you have a choice to make in an actual movement. You want to move away, but either it's a family situation, or you have kids, you share kids. It's something that's keeping you from moving away, but something is going to happen to where you're going to have a clear, oh yes, this is going to be my decision. And whatever happens, it may be a painful ending in a way that you just release it. I'll just say that. That it's going to make your mind up. You're going to have a clear choice of just like how I was just doing like that. Like you're going to wash your hands with something. The music is so relaxing. Your mind is dozing off to sleep. Yes. So the Reiki energy, that's why I always suggest never listen, at least to my sessions, while you're driving. Because sometimes Reiki energy, it makes you feel sleepy. You're still going to get the energy flowing and putting you in alignment. But sometimes, and if you do fall asleep, pay attention to your dreams. Right now, the portals are open. Connection, the veils are thin. So it's going to be a lot of downloads from Sirius, a lot of downloads from the planets that you need to pay attention to. So if you can pay attention to your dreams, and a lot of herbs that can help with your dream state is mullein, mugwort, blue lotus. Those type of herbs can help you remember your dreams. Lavender is good too. Someone's going to be signing a contract soon. You're going to be signing, I see somebody signing their signature on something. Or you just did. And it's like a smile. You're excited about whatever you're signing. It's like one of those miracle things. You have to visualize those things. You can't look for someone to tell you what you're manifesting, tell you what you want. Only you know what you want. Like I tell my people that watch me, when you wake up every day, no one sees what you see out of your eyeballs, out of your vision, other than you. So you can create the life that you want. You are the thing that matters. You are the masterpiece. So you have to create those images in your mind because you are the only one that can see them. You feel me? The power is within you. Maybe somebody used to love watching Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Like, he needed the earth, he needed the water, he needed the fire. So maybe someone's been working with the elements. You've been practicing elements. You've been speaking into your water before you drink it. You hear me? That type of you working with the elements. You got this. You got this. And allow what is the enlightenment that you are getting. Believe it. If you're asking for what I need to release, because you know the full moon is like, this portal is encouraging for tomorrow. So it's the things that are coming up in your mind, it's the things that you need to release. So it's like a lot of shadow work going on right now, where your mind's playing a trick on you, making you think, giving you guilt or something that happened in your past, like giving you guilt, whether it's people that's giving you guilt and you feel their energy. So it's not even you feel their energy, their guilt, their pain. Because I feel like I'm speaking to someone that been working on themselves. So they know about the conscious and the subconscious and the reprogramming. You already know that part. So you're feeling other people's energies coming towards you. And whatever that's coming towards you, you relate in that trauma. Whatever that happened, you both relate with it. And you're feeling their trauma. It's weird. It's like you feel their trauma, but it's like only because they're trying to make it seem like it's you, that you were the problem, you were the issue. When you had a revelation of what really happened. I'm gonna just say that. And it was like, wow. No one told you whatever the situation was. You were tapped in and you got the download. Confirmation 44 as I look up. That's divine connection. That's divine energy. You had that aha moment, which was a download from source to what happened. You seen the images in it. You went back in time. So because a lot of quantum leaping during this time too. Babies, shh. You did a lot of quantum leaping. So you went back in your past. You went back to that moment, to those images that keep trying to haunt you. Loki may be significant too. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, something that you was caught in a web with. You went back in that time and it really, whatever, peace, Ty, peace. Whatever you had to reflect back on, whatever you had to go back to, You saw a new version of that. You saw the real version of that, because you kept going back to a time where it was just this space where the trauma happened. What happened before that trauma? How were you, because it was trauma that happened before that trauma. I don't know, it's gonna make sense to somebody, but this is what you're working with. Because I feel your gut, I feel emotions right now in somebody. So I feel like that's what you need to bring up and hold on to and release. Where's my black seed? Yeah, for somebody, that's exactly why you keep seeing one part of a storyline that happened to you, but you forgot about what happened before that. It wasn't you. And at the end of the day, these are entities that come into flesh, right? These are entities that come into people. They have them do certain things. But it's something about you having that part of your soul's journey and awakening. Because I said this before too. This didn't just happen to you. This happened to someone else in your lineage, someone else in your generation. This is like a generational thing. Trauma that keep happening each fucking cycle. And it was like, you had to break that bubble. Like you had to, it's like a bubble being bust. Rather that was just somebody's third eye, or you just had an awakening right now or something. But you bust somebody's bubble in something about a bubble being bust. And that's why you can't turn back around. Like, can't turn. Somebody's grandmother used to love like church hymns, church songs. Can't turn around now. The song keeps coming up. I'll wipe it down in a second. That's what you released. I don't even feel that energy anymore. Like, you had your aha moment. Oh, wow. Beautiful words, sister. You are absolutely correct. Thank you. I'm glad it resonates, right? Demetrius. It resonates. It'd be like that. Isn't it amazing how so many of us went through, if not, because, you know, we don't all go through the same exact situation, because, you know, we have our own visions, our own sight with things. So nothing's ever the same. But if you think about it, the soul's journey be the same. That's why things resonate for everybody. Like, it resonates. It feels like, oh yeah, she said something that happened in my timeline. That happened to me. That feeling, I felt that emotion. I know what she's talking about, because when she said it, she referring as me. When I said it, you went back in time to that specific moment. So that's how you know if something resonates. I don't know if I had to break that down for somebody, but that's how you know if something resonates. It's your aha time. It's your aha moment. This is your time. This is your moment to be yourself. Like Demetrius was saying, to be authentic. Why would you care what anyone thinks of you, your vision? No one knows your feelings. No one will ever know. They can have the description of feelings, but only you can feel it. So no longer let anyone control your feelings, control who you are. No one will ever have control over that. That's somebody's aha moment. No one can ever have that power. No one can really control your mind but you. You can let someone else control it, but you have the full power if you want it. You have to have that awareness that no one can do that, especially if you're an earth angel. Come on. It's not possible. Someone could be 35, or the year when they turned 35, that was their year of awakening. That was the year of them just like, something is different in me now. That could have been when you started your dark night of the soul. And let's be clear, that can last for years. People can get trapped in their dark night of the soul. Not everyone can make it out. Some people can get trapped in that and stuck in that and don't have that awareness or that Because some people, they need the push. You know? They need the push. Someone could have Aries in their chart, a lot of Aries, where you felt as though you had to compete with others. And you had your aha moment to where the competition is always with self. You always want to elevate. You always want to learn more. You always want to do better. You always want to feel better. It's all about you, never anyone else. You dig? Hopefully that was somebody's aha moment. And you don't necessarily have to have Aries in your chart, but I feel like somebody is a leader and they're finally taking the lead. They're taking their rightful place in something. And whatever, you're just like, you know what? I'd rather be me. I'd rather focus on my emotions first. Because if I don't know thyself, I will not know what to do with others. Trust and believe. I feel like everything you just said is reflecting what's happening in my life right now. I also do tarot. So follow my this is Evolving with Sheena. This is where I do the Reiki. But I also have Sheeniatarot, where I do my tarot. I don't think I put that in the description, but by the time I post this live, I'll have everything in the description where you can just click, follow me over there with the tarot. But yeah, I definitely pick up that energy. I'm glad it resonates. You know, I'm meeting you for the first time, Demetrix. And there's something in there for you, and a perfect day to receive the message. The Lionsgate portal, the opening, the gateway. And before we wrap this Reiki part of this session, I would like for you to take the time right now to come into self. If you was floating around, you know, come back into self. Because I really want you to visualize this right now. A very important thing when you are manifesting, you cannot manifest with a cluttered mind or a cluttered heart, a heavy heart, worry, fear, anxiety, anything low vibration, you cannot have in your system when you are manifesting. When you are trying to open new doors for yourself, road openings and stuff like that. Even when you're doing your rituals and things that you do. You're always supposed to have a neutral energy, right? So, right now, those that want to participate in opening, to visualize yourself in front of a door, maybe about 3 to 5 feet away from you. This door is right there, and you can see it. And in this door, you can see a crack. It just cracked open, but it won't fully open unless you touch the knob and pull it open. Some energy is pulling this door the other way. But it takes you to turn the knob on that door and open it. You see the light. It's like this golden light through the cracks of this door. It's golden light, but it's also like different colors. Like it's all these different colors also. Fluorescent colors. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You have a smile on your face when you're looking at this door because it's like a dark room that you're in. It's a dark room. Will you take that risk and open that door? Or will you stay complacent where you at and just stay where you're at? Why not open that door? That new path. I feel like your heart is racing, like, you know what, I'm so excited. You're no longer feeling anxious. You're feeling excited about something. You're excited about the new, excited about whatever this door has for you. This openness door. It's like this grand prize, this beautiful life, this beautiful feeling. No more struggle of financial burdens. What is that? That's the energy that it feels behind this door. true love, devotion, friendship, your soul tribe. Everything is behind this door. And things that are holding you back could be of those that you used to know. Put your hand on that doorknob. Feel the energy that's pulling this door closed, but you're ready. You're ready. You have the power to open this door. You have the power. Open the door. Open the door. You now feel the energy, this gust of wind. This beautiful golden light. These beautiful colors everywhere. This is more than just golden light. This is colors everywhere. You feel it tingling all over your skin. Walk through the door. I feel like somebody's ready to walk through that door. Opportunities, new energies, the new you. You're no longer who you used to be. If they try to remind you, remember who you are. Remember who you are. That just came out of nowhere. Okay. As we settle out of that energy, allow, take your time. Take your time with that one. Take your time for now on. Allow the unexpected to happen. Allow the unexpected to happen. So one angel number, this is the part of the session where we get into the angel numbers. I usually do the closing, but I feel like we're going to just sit in that energy for a little longer. I usually close out the Reiki session, but we're going to allow it to still flow. Make sure you replenish with water. So this part of the session, if you were just here for the Reiki, thank you for joining me. We do, the first part of the session is Reiki. Now we're getting into angel numbers, and I use Mystic Michaelia's The Angel Numbers book. I randomly pick, and if you do have angel numbers, this angel number goes up to 999, and you can put them in the chat, and I'll check them out for you. If I don't get to all of them, it's cool. Let's go with the flow. So now we're going to do confirmation of things that I said throughout the session. A lot of that is going to come up through this, and I do a collective part pull at the end of what we need to know for this Lionsgate portal. Put this right here. How y'all feeling? How was that part of the session for you? Okay, so the first angel number was 44 that I seen. Bear with me with the sun. The sun is going in and out. 44, angel number 44, divine intervention. Ask for protection. The angelic realm is around you presently. The angels want you to ask them for help and support with stronger intentions. Lie in meditation today and repeat this mantra. I am ready for divine intervention in my life. I am ready for divine intervention in my life. I am ready for divine intervention in my life. I like to repeat things 3 times. Angel number 514, no toxicity Detoxify your relationships. Your guides want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There is a need to review a current relationship. Confirmation. There is a need to review a current relationship and make change for the better. If you cannot mend it or move forward, it's okay to let it go. Light a white candle and thank your angels for protecting you. Okay. Angel number 524. I came in my head, but I went to 152. So I'm gonna do 524 after this. Angel number 152. Forward. You are being led to what is next. Okay. So these are random picks, but it's always still going to be confirmation to what we were talking about. You are being led to what is next. So we already talked about you letting go. So in order to be led to the new, you have to let go of something. That's that equal give and take. If you pay attention, that's how it works. That's how it works. You're being led to what is next. The skill you are currently working on is the bridge by which you will pass into the next chapter of your life. Lie down and visualize where this bridge is leading you. Ladies. And what it will look like when you get there. So remember how we were talking about visualizing this. You have the control. You have to visualize. No one else can visualize it for you. The skill you are currently working on is the bridge by which you will pass into the next chapter of your life. Lie down and visualize where is this bridge leading you and what it will look like when you get there. Angel number 5. Let me do 524. Okay, here we go. This is the reason why 524 came up. And then I have to do 586. What did you say? Feel light in energy. You feel light in energy? What's that mean, Ty Campbell? I'm stuck at the door. I have one foot in my old life and one foot in the new, and I'm ready and excited, but it's hard to fully step into the door to enter the true purpose. But one foot still in my old life. But pay attention to what these revelations is coming out and saying too. Because it's giving you confirmation of what someone needs to do. And you already said it, Demetrix. You have this new life that's right in front of you. You see the brightness and the beauty of it, but you're still trapped in the past. So you have to reflect, use this energy, and full moon is tomorrow too. So use this energy. I forgot what the moon is called. I'm gonna do some of my notes too. Did I bring that notebook down here? Yeah, I brought this one up. So, oh my God, and the 528 is on here. So let me do 528 too. It's about your fives. Maybe somebody needs to work with the Hertz 528 or 963 Hertz frequency. It helps with activation and divine connection. But angel number 524, resentment. Judge with your heart. Your angels encourage you to embrace a perspective of unconditional love when seeing the wrongs others have committed against you. Mama. So that must be confirmation because she's going on. You don't have to keep them in your life anymore, but you can also let go of the judgment you have held over them. Write their name down, then put the paper out where the wind can carry it away, along with any lasting resentment you may feel. So remember how I was saying earlier how maybe some of you are working with the elements. So you can write your resentment down that you have against someone or whatever that is against you, whatever that energy is that you need to release. And it is somebody, it's resentment. Judge with your heart. Your angels encourage you to embrace a perspective of unconditional love when seeing the wrongs others have committed against you. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to keep them in your life anymore. But you can also let go of the judgment you have held over them. So you can either write it down and you can send it off with the wind, a big gust of wind, or like shred it or something in the smallest pieces. You can also use fire. Write it down, put it in a fire-safe bowl, write it down, and actually see the smoke. And then the wind can carry it that way too. That's also releasing it into the universe. You can also bury it into the ground using earth. Make sure it's with like a combustible, whatever it's called for the earth. It's gentle on the earth, like brown paper bags and stuff like that, so it can decompose correctly. But yeah, it's with somebody you gotta let go of that resentment. That's what you're holding on to. Let that go. Let my people go. So angel number 586, truth. Do the difficult thing. I swear. Do the difficult thing. Okay? There is a present situation that requires you to stand in your truth. I love how that's why I love doing this on YouTube, so you can rewind. Because I clearly said this earlier. I know I said this earlier. There is a present situation that requires you to stand in your truth. There will be a criticism directed at you for doing this. And it may trigger your innate need to please others. Your angels recognize all of this and ask you to do it anyway. Repeat this mantra. I stand in my truth. I stand in my truth. I stand in my truth. Yo, this is confirmation for what I was saying in the actual Reiki session. I kept popping up saying stuff because this is confirmation. Your heartstrings are being pulled on. That's why you need this energy right now for the 808 portal and what Sirius and all the other planets are doing right now. And this full moon to release and stand on your ground. Be in your authenticity. Be your authentic self. Be in your truth. Listen to what your heart is saying, not to what others are. So most likely you're an empath. Your clairs are, you are awakening spiritually. But you don't know the difference. You know the difference. It's just you standing your ground. But the difference between nurturing some others and over nurturing, like over giving. You're over giving to those that don't give you the same equal give and take. Because when you don't get that equal give and take, you're feeling drained, you're feeling angry afterwards because you picked up their energy after they sucked you dry. So it's most likely vampire type energy type stuff going on. So it's like you have to come into that awareness. No one else can force you into it. So angel number 803, balanced love. Balanced love. Spend time with a loved one. A relationship that is important to you needs some nurturing. See how we just talked about nurturing? Balancing your life with the needs of this person is important. Create some time to spend with someone who means a lot to you. Make sure you tell them what you feel from the heart. Yo, we keep talking about this heart. It's going to be a lot of just like I said, conversations. Angel number 800, spiritual downloads. Prepare for new knowledge. Your angels are indicating that you will be receiving new information in the form of realizations, wisdom, and emotions. Create time for a meditation where you focus energy on opening your crown chakra, the top of your head, in preparation of this divine light. And we did that during the Reiki. So it's going to be a lot of just like downloads you're getting throughout the day, daydreaming that you get throughout the day. Pay attention to those too. Angel number 188, fruitful. Live in gratitude. Your angels want you to embrace an abundance mindset where you are appreciative for all you have and live in a state of gratitude. We were talking about that earlier too. Focus on what you have today. rather than on what you're lacking. Write a list of what you are grateful for right now. There is nothing too small to mention. We were talking about that. So confirmation. All right, let me get two more. Angel number 731. Thank you for Goddess. It's been a minute seeing you live, right? I'm back, and I'm better. I want you back, Santa. Somebody could be from the 404. Positive relationships. Like attracts like. The energy you surround yourself with attracts more of the same. The friendships in your life need to reflect that which you want to bring forth. Nurture a friendship today that is representative of all that you would like to multiply in your own life. Be the friend you wish to have in this person. So I feel like this is heavy confirmation what I just read, because with somebody, you were about to nurture the wrong person. And it was like, oh no, let's be very specific, because this over nurturing person will go back to nurturing, oh, let me hit this person up that's pulling on my heart energy that you're standing your ground with. Pay attention to that, because Mercury retrograde is, everybody is like outside the play. Outside, that's why you're one day highs and the next day lows. Pay attention that the lows is what you just need to work on. Don't be stuck in that energy when it reflects something that you need to work on. Because you know, if you worked on it enough to where it's balanced, to where when that remembrance of whatever happened comes to you and doesn't trigger the body. When it stops triggering the body, that means you mastered it. You leveled up. As my nose itches. And again, 727, angel number 727, live truth. Say what is authentic to you. Confirmation. Your guides know that you've been holding back, not only from saying the things that need to be said to others, but also from saying what needs to be said to yourself. Lie in meditation with your hands on your throat chakra. Repeat this mantra. Where's the mantra? Repeat this mantra. I express myself. My voice is strong. I express myself. My voice is strong. I express myself. My voice is strong. Okay. So quick rundown on this Lionsgate. Hold on, wait. Exactly, Ty Campbell. I'm still learning. That's what's amazing about learning. You never stop. To learn means growth, right? Because you see the lesson, you've seen your aha moment. You've awakened. Learning is a beautiful thing. Never ever feel bad for learning something. It's a beautiful thing. That's what we're supposed to do every day of our life. You never stop learning. You hear me? So let me break down real quick of the energies you may feel, or what's going on. So the third eye and the crown activation, that's what we did, the intuitive awakening. This portal is spiritually linked to downloads from Sirius, right? And what is Sirius? You know how they keep talking about Sirius right now? It's the most brightest star in the night sky. And it's also called the dog scar. I said the dog scar. Maybe somebody got a dog scar on their face. That's something that they healing from too. But I'm saying dog star is also called the dog star. The heart of the Lionsgate portal, and it's also considered the heart of the Lionsgate's portal because it's considered the spiritual sun. So look, all this is in alignment with the sun in Leo. That also encourages that courage, that standing your ground. So it shines with higher frequency light, believed to emit galactic light codes, which is pure, activating energy that awakens our soul memory, divine wisdom, and spiritual power. So a lot of upgrades is happening right now for people. And a lot is with your confidence too, because we did Reiki towards the solar plexus too, which is the confidence. And it's a lot of softening of the ego going on too. Because I feel like someone doesn't want to do a whole ego death, but they want to soften it, the ego, because you can use your ego to push you. Like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna get up today and we're gonna do what we need to do. We're gonna not worry about who cares what they say. They don't know us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Your alter ego you can use that to push you, especially in times where you're in hermit mode, where you did a detox of all the relationships that no longer serves you, this timeline that you're in right now. Something that was washed up, that you know. So sometimes when you're building those new tribes, you need that ego to push you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why I had to say that. So Sirius is also associated with goddess Isis. Represents rebirth, healing, and divine feminine power. You know, and we all have what's in us? Feminine energy and masculine energy. You know, somebody's getting that extra oomph to balance it out. So yeah, the Dogon people, I hope I'm saying it right, the Dogon people from West Africa also had advanced knowledge of Sirius, long before telescopes, viewing it as a source of creation and cosmic intelligence. So this portal is a moment where the veil is thin, when ancient wisdom and divine timing meet. Remember, we were talking about everything is in perfect timing. Everything. So it's higher consciousness. It's said to be the home of advanced light beings, aka star seeds. So Sirius, it helps those, and star seeds are like souls that carry higher wisdom, healing, and vision. You just that knowing, that higher, you feel what I'm saying? That higher knowledge. You be getting the downloads, basically. So during the Lionsgate, this higher dimensional energy becomes more accessible and activating. Mama. So you getting DNA upgrades, soul purpose remembrance, intuitive gifts, and psychic insights, and courage to walk the spiritual path. Stand your ground. You have to stand the ground for you. No one else have control over you but you. To think anyone can control you is an illusion, I'm telling you. Somebody may be still under that manipulation. So this is why you may feel intense dreams, emotional waves, sudden clarity, or a desire to change direction during this time. Somebody did I don't want to do this no more, I want to do this, and you're on the right path. So Lionsgate is a timeline reset moment, an opportunity to quantum leap. So let go of karmic loops or outdated stories. Integrate soul lessons. Remember how you were saying that you're still learning? Yeah, you're integrating the soul's lessons. Like, I don't want to do this no more because I keep getting this outcome. Anchor into new frequency or a version of yourself. You know how I like to use this as an example. Like, you know how that leap from 3 to 7 to like, or like, you know, how toddlers to what's that? The upper child, I don't know. Like, you know, that switch from teenagers to adolescence. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. My mind's going everywhere because different words are popping in my head at the same damn time. But you're at that stage of like, okay, the Saturn return. That's the perfect example where you hit that point of your life where it's like this lesson that comes back around, because Saturn is in retrograde, I believe too. It may be. I don't know if it just got out. Something about Saturn retrograde. Some lesson that came back around for you. You did it a different way this time. You did it a different way. And now this different outcome that's different for you, it may make you feel uncomfortable. So, for example, let's say you put distance between yourself and others for your own personal belief system. But you keep feeling the feelings of others, thinking it's something different other than your truth. So you stand your ground, which is a different outcome from what you usually do. hope that makes sense. And you're feeling the energy of that. So Sirius represents divine potential, ancient wisdom, and soul leveling awakening. When the Lionsgate portal opens, Sirius beams those energies directly onto us, inviting us to align, rise, and remember who we truly are. Okay, and that's enough with those notes. So we're going to end with a collective card read. So where are we gonna go? Let's start with the wisdom of the Wild Things Oracle. My favorite oracle. It makes plenty sense. I'm so glad it makes so much sense to you, Ty. I'm so glad. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you for everyone that liked this live and received what you need to receive. You will always come back. Sometimes you may have missed. That's why I love putting it on YouTube. If you missed anything, rewind that shit. What's the message for this collective during this 808? I keep saying 808. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of 808. You look at the time, it's 808. Right now it's 10:11 right now, 1:11. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities and numbers. Pay attention to that because it's validation that you're on the right path. It's a message for the collective. Okay. And you know, from these ones, I like to read from the book, Quiet the Anxiety Monster. They wanted me to say that too. Quiet the Anxiety Monster. Yeah, I'm gonna go live on TikTok too. I know. But I am gonna go live more on here. I'm trying to push it more on here because it's just better energy sometimes. I like the flip flop. Ooh, we got Harvest. And I've been seeing this for a while too. October got nothing, ain't nothing to play with. Something's big happening in October for somebody. That's going to be somebody's harvest season. And first of all, we were talking about protection also. Remember we asked for protection? There was something with the number 44. Jack-o'-lanterns symbolizes protection. Because during that time, you maybe this year you want to do a jack-o'-lantern on my Evolving with Sheenia. I believe on this channel, on this channel too, I posted how to do a jack-o'-lantern and the spiritual meaning of jack-o'-lanterns and why it's put in front of your door during Halloween time. So check that video out. But Harvest, welcome the unwelcome. Welcome the unwelcome. And ooh, didn't I say number 44? 44 is very significant for somebody. 44, quest into the subconscious. We were talking about a lot of conscious stuff. Quest into the subconscious, harvest, welcome the unwelcome, and quiet the anxiety monster. Let's start with quiet the anxiety monster. Somebody could be 37. Or you see the number 37 a lot. This is one of my favorite oracle decks. 37, what am I looking for? Something about the number 14 too for somebody. So, quiet the anxiety monster. Moments of anxiety, stress, and overwhelm are like heavy rocks. Landing, let me turn this down. Landing in your life in places you don't necessarily want them. You don't have to entertain them or make them worse by asking, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. Any unsupportive, unloving reaction towards yourself in times of stress is a direct result of trauma. Like a heavy stone, it will weigh you down. Your rocky thoughts are not your responsibility. Thoughts happen. They tumble and jumble on their own accord. Your responsibility is what you do with them. When you focus on what's wrong with a sense of fear, lack, or incompatibility, you pile heavy boulders onto an already burdened psyche. Right now, you're being invited to consider all the situations you are succeeded, accomplished, or surprised yourself. That same energy is available to you now, but only if you'll stop carrying those bolder thoughts on your shoulders. So somebody, it's all in the mind, honey. You have all control. You have all control. 14. And I did say the number 14. I said something about the number 14. That's the number on this harvest card. And I didn't even realize that. Something about the number 14. Maybe somebody, what you're remembering and reflecting is about that age bracket. Maybe something happened at the age 14 for somebody. But harvest. It's time for harvest. Take stock of what has come to fruition for you and what still needs tending. Celebrate your victories. Harvest the round, ripe fruits of your manifestations. All your hard work has created substance for you. Revel in that, or revel, my bad. Revel in that. Look back at all the versions of you, the dreams your younger self had, the goals, the projects, and ambitions. See how many things once only imagined are now part of your experience. Perhaps things your younger self craves are already so much a part of your life. You now take them for granted. Your younger self is high-fiving you today. Let me hurry up and say this before, because that's why I keep stuttering and stuff. With somebody, you were heavy with the manifestations when you were number 14. So you were, the age 14, you were a teenager, preteen, where you had the biggest imagination ever. And if you really look back on the things you used to think back then, they really happened. They really happened. With somebody, it's like you manifested an actual person that you have today. Like down to the face. You've seen that person before you met that person. Just saying, it's going to resonate for who it is for. So perhaps things your younger self craves are already so much a part of your life, you now take them for granted. Your younger self is high-fiving you today. Any unfulfilled dream can be viewed with this same lens. It's only a matter of time. You're in a constant cycle of wishing. I swear my mom is being smart. Every time I talk, she just got to be louder. Dang, drink some water. Your younger self is high-fiving you today. Any unfulfilled dream can be viewed with the same lens. It's only a matter of time. You're in a constant cycle of wishing, believing, receiving, and manifesting. Honor how far you've come. Take time to celebrate. Radically participate in your own blessings. Harvest, you reaping it. You about to reap. And it says the time to reap sow, baby. Wow. That's a beautiful card to have. Come on, cards. Don't do that. Okay. The second card was unwelcome. 45 may be significant. Making sure we get the message right. You hear me loud and clear. 45. Welcome the unwelcome. Those pesky details, that unwelcome news, the nagging anxious thoughts, they're a tangling snakes we can't seem to shake. They're tangling snakes. It was a typo in this thing. Let me buy it. That's the Aries in me. But nothing shows up in our experience that isn't on our side. Challenges happen for you, not to you. They are a gift from your wild soul self. Their aim is to shape you into the person your soul wanted to become before you arrived on this planet. This can be hard to believe and even harder to embody, but your soul never draws experience to you that can't be used as a transformative process. Changing your perspective is easier than trying to change the world. See your circumstances as temporary guests in your life. As Rumi once said, this being human is a guest house, my bad. So somebody must be on a little quest. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meaningness. Some monetary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So whatever this person or whoever come in your life, they are guides that's supposed to be there. They are people that's supposed to happen to transform something in your life, to give you some sort of awareness, to pass some sort of mission. Unwelcome the unwelcome. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You feel me? And the last card that came out with this deck is 44. Quest into the subconscious. You needed to hear that. I'm glad you heard it, Demetrix. You feel me 100%? Then you getting it. You're getting it this download. 44. Quest into the subconscious. Trauma is real. So again, this is what we released during this portal to make space for our manifestation, because we're still manifesting. Oh, my battery's low, so I have to wrap this up. So, quest into the subconscious. Trauma is real. It's not always what's happening on the surface that can explain our current reality or experience. Your entanglement with intense emotions and reactions right now may very well be triggered by something that has deep roots in the subconscious. Science calculates about 10% of our lives are run by our conscious thoughts, while 90% is run by the subconscious. So if you find yourself with persistent triggers that make you feel not enough, too much, overwhelmed, afraid, or chronically separated from your own sense of love and belonging, the question isn't what's wrong with me. The right question is what happened to me. Your subconscious has many of the answers to situations that plague and mystify you. Quest down into your sacred space to explore the truths awaiting there. Yo, heavy. This was a heavy session. So for somebody, I just uploaded on the Patreon. I'm going to add my list in descriptions. I just jumped on here so fast or whatever. I didn't even add any of my links and stuff, but I'm about to add the links. Follow my Patreon. I just uploaded a video, a meditation, a cleanse to help with a specific trauma. So that happened in childhood, like again with some teenage years, what caused you to go to a certain direction. But I did a nice meditation that may help you. So follow my Patreon. I'll have it's Evolving with Sheenia on Patreon. So, but I'll have it also in the description right after I end this live. My camera is about to die. So meditation. Yeah, I have a nice, very, very good cleansing meditation. And I might just post it on here too, but trying to put I put the exclusive stuff on my Patreon, stuff like that, meditations and stuff. I put that over there. So thank you for joining this session. I hope it was well. I hope you received any messages, downloads that you needed to hear. I pray that you all have a wonderful day. Manifest, bask in its energy, stay in its energy. And we're going to close out with the grounding. I want you to visualize your feet planted on Mother Earth and some fresh cut green grass. The sun is shining and radiating on your skin. And as you look down, you see vines growing up from the grass, up your ankles, up your calves, up your knees, up your thighs, up your hips, up your stomach, up your chest, up your neck, and you blossom into a stretch. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you later.